Hey guys, it's Miss Phillips again. We are going to record a video on how to fill out our article of the week in our writer's journal. When we page through, I may have made a few mistakes, but I think that's fine. That's part of life. So most of you guys are accessing Canvas through your web browser, so that's how we're going to start. So this is my home page. When you come to my home page, the easiest place to go is modules. Under next week's module, you'll see Why Do Kids Lie, and the AL is for Actively Learn, and the AOW is for Article of the Week. Notice the due date, September the 18th. It's worth 30 points. When we open the assignment, it's very important that you read the directions. You can use this article for your Article of the Week found in your writer's notebook. You will not get credit for incomplete answers. Take your time and erase your answers. You need to restate, answer, cite evidence to support your answer, and explain your answer. Pretend you're a teacher teaching someone else and they don't know. I have added directions to the questions, and I'm expecting well-developed answers. Read the article one day, work on the questions the next day, write the summary the following day. Take 3 days to do this activity. When you are done with the Actively Learn questions, if you go back to modules and scroll all the way down to the bottom of week 4, you have your reading response notebook and your writer's notebook. This goes in your writer's notebook. Now, if you have not connected your Canvas to your Google Drive is on the left-hand side and it's a hyperlink. You have to authorize Canvas and Google Drive to talk to each other. If you are not logged into Rapid Identity, it's going to walk you through logging in through Rapid Identity to even be able to open this. If you've already opened it once, your copy should be in your slides. So here's my copy because I've opened it already. Like I said in a previous video, in order for you to toggle between the tabs on the notebook, which is really super cool, I'm going to present on this device. You have to have it in present to toggle between the tabs. Every time I click on a tab, it takes me to the introduction every time. All right, so your article of the week is exposing you to new things, new vocabulary, new ideas. Please make sure that you're annotating the text, that you're highlighting and making notes, that you're looking up words that you're unfamiliar with, that you're listening to the pronunciation of the words, and you are practicing pronouncing the words and building that vocabulary. I want everyone to know how smart you are, and having that well-developed vocabulary helps people to understand how smart you are. These are kind of the directions. These directions came with this digital notebook. I did not design this digital notebook. When I turn the page, I've already put the title for this article in for you. You need to enter the date. You can enter your thoughts or ideas, or this is kind of like a sketch pad on the left, and on the right you are to write a summary. End the summary with whether or not you agree with the author and why, and ask yourself whether there are times that maybe it's courageous to lie. There might be. In order for me to edit this slide, I need to touch my iPad. Nope. Let me go back. Back to the tab. Double tap it, then click the X at the top. Now it should be right next to the slide that I wanted here, and then I can type on the slide from here. This is possibly easier to do on a desktop or a laptop or a Chromebook, and I know that Amazon right now is selling the Bluetooth keyboards in my opinion, they're cheap. They're $20. I know that's not always cheap, but I have heard from students that those have been helpful. So when you're done filling this in, take a screenshot of it and turn it in. If you want to do this in a paper journal that is set up the same way as this journal, you may do this in a paper journal, take a picture, upload the picture as a file to turn in, but I would also want you to insert your picture beneath this slide so that all of your notebook stuff is together. I hope that this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask after you've watched the video and read all of the directions.